Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to Talk and Tea with Yeye, and I am so excited to be back. So today's episode, we've got a treat for you. Is an amazing artist. She is an incredible singer. So talented, so beautiful. She's amazing. And her name is Olaide Steele.
Oh,
welcome.
You. Thanks so much, Yeye, for that introduction.
You're welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good, thank you.
Thank you for coming back. I'm good. I'm so excited that you came back to my show. I had you on back in the day on Talk and Tea. It must have been 2 years ago now?
It was 2 years ago, yeah.
A long time ago. And I'm so glad that you came back onto my show. So I want to do a little cheers. Because, it's Talking Tea. So we got our tea and we got our little cup. So cheers to us. Cheers to another season of Talking Tea. Absolutely. How have you been? How has life been since you were last on?
Good. So it's been so busy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I've been working on new music, of course. Life has been quite non-stop.
Life has been lifing.
Life has been lifing. I love that.
Life has been lifing. So I feel like with you, your music is so easy to listen to. I remember when you first sent me your stuff to play last time. I was just like, it was just such a vibe. I was like, okay. And how would you describe your music? So I know it's kind of got more of a pop element, would you say?
Yeah. I would say it's quite pop, R&B. I love jazz music, quite jazzy vibe, I think. A bit of everything as well, because I feel like I'm quite open to going into any genre. Yeah. I think your voice definitely does have that jazz element. I think I remember telling you when I first met you, I was like, I can imagine you in a jazz band. Yeah.
I feel like you would fit right into that. So I know that you had an EP out and some music out 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was my first EP, Love Lessons. So I released that about 2 years ago, and that was great. There were 4 different songs on the EP, and working with different producers that I hadn't worked with before. So it was really great to get to know each of them. And I feel like I really grew as an artist and as a person as well. I grew in confidence, being able to work with different people, people who were working remotely and they were in a different country, and just managing my time with each producer and making it work was a really great experience.
Oh wow! So you were doing everything just kind of was it on Zoom or over the phone? How did that even work?
We were doing a number of different ones, Zoom, what's it called again? Skype.
That's the
one. Skype.
Good old Skype. I feel like people have forgot about Skype.
Yeah.
It's Zoom took over.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. But it's still there.
It's still around. Yeah. Oh, that's such an interesting way to work. Because I feel and that's the thing, I feel like lockdown made you realise, no, you don't have to be in the same room as people. You can do everything. You can work with people in a country a million miles away and actually create something. I think that's a positive thing that came.
Yeah, definitely.
That came from that.
Yeah.
But I know you've got some new music out.
Yes.
Finally. I'm so excited because I was kind of waiting. I was like, when's she going to drop her next thing? When's her next thing coming?
Yeah.
So, talk to me about your new single. What's it called? When is it coming out?
So my new single, Next To You, it's out now. So it came out on Friday the 26th of May. I'm really excited that it's out now because it feels like it's been such a long time in the making for this song to come out. And now that it's out, it's great to be able to share it with everyone and for people to be able to hear it and giving me their feedback as well. So it's been really great.
Wow. So it's literally just dropped.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how has the response been? I mean, it's obviously been 24 hours, but how has it been?
It's been really great. I've been having family and people messaging me saying how much they love the song. So it's always really nice to hear that. Especially when you work so hard on something.
Yeah.
To have people like really love it is amazing.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, it's a beautiful song. And it's kind of like, it's very like acoustic, right? Yeah. And I think obviously we're gonna link it so you can listen to it everywhere. So make sure you stream it. Next to You, Olaide Steele. It is a beautiful song. So tell me the process of writing it. Like, how did that come about? When did you write it?
So it's interesting because it was like quite a different way of writing it, I think, where it's changed. The song has changed so much over the years.
Okay.
And it's like become a different song in a sense. So I first started writing the song maybe when I was about 18.
Oh, wow.
So like almost 10 years ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been a while. And I just kind of like, I was doing like improvisation like, of the song. And I was just recording it on my phone, like just like my voice a cappella. And so I really liked parts of the song, but then it just felt a bit like it didn't quite work together yet. So I just kind of left it there. And then after a while, I wrote it down and I changed the lyrics a bit. And particularly there was a part where the lyrics I did were look in the mirror, dance like Shakira. Mm-hmm. And it didn't fit the vibe of the song. But
you're like, I don't want to dance like Shakira anymore.
Yeah.
Like.
It's too hard. And yeah, so I had that in it, and it just didn't, for me, work with the song as much as I love Shakira. But yeah, so I ended up changing that to Je t'aime, te amo. All I want to be is next to you. Well, Je t'aime, te amo. So
nice.
Yeah, I feel like I really like songs from different with different languages in them. So I felt like it would be nice to add a bit of that to the song. So yeah, I added a bit of French and a bit of Spanish with the Je t'aime and te amo. And yeah, so that was something I did maybe in the past year or two.
Okay.
So yeah, then it got to this stage, and I also I took parts of the song out as well.
So you restructured basically the whole thing.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
And now it is what it is now. So yeah,
amazing. I feel like sometimes you need to do that. Like if you have a song that you kind of like and like parts that you like, instead of just being like, I'm just gonna discard it. It's like no, just rework it, restructure it, put different things in and out, and so.
Yeah.
Do you speak French and Spanish or?
I do a bit. I'm not gonna claim to be a professional. Or like
you're like I'm not 100% fluent.
Yeah. So if you speak to me in French and I don't understand, don't like.
Okay.
Yeah. But I did French and Spanish at school for GCSEs.
And you still, you know what? Because I did French and German.
Yeah.
And I can barely speak either of them.
Yeah.
I was just not, it wasn't going into my brain. I was like, I don't think languages is for me.
I really like it. I feel like it's cool. And like, I've got a friend that lives in Spain who I went to visit last year.
Oh, nice.
And it was really nice to be able to like go to different places in Spain that like she showed me, because she knows Spain so well, obviously, because she lives there.
Yeah, she knows the area.
But yeah, and it was cool to be able to kind of attempt to like read and speak to people in Spanish and really kind of, like get better at it. And
that's so good that you, because I feel like when I went to France, whenever I go there, I tell myself, okay, I'm going to speak a little bit of French.
Yeah.
I get there and I just get so nervous and I just don't bother. And it's not good, because that's the best way to learn is to actually conversate with people who speak it. And I'm just like, no, next time I go, I'm just going to have to like, because at the end of the day, no one's going to laugh at you. If you get things wrong, they're going to be like, at least they're trying.
Yeah.
Rather than just speaking English all the time.
Yeah.
No,
I think definitely go for it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I need to just not be nervous. Just do it.
Yeah.
So with this song, so Next to You, who did you who produced the song? Who did you work with?
So I worked with Soul City. They produced the song, and they did. Well, I think they did an amazing job.
They did a great job. Soul City, shout out to you. You did your job.
Yeah, they're so talented, and I worked with them before on my first EP, Love
nice.
Lessons, and on the song Gave You Love. And that song is like quite a different vibe to this one. It's like, it's got so many instruments in it. And they do like such an amazing job of doing like a really like up tempo and like a really full instrumental to a song, but they also are really great at doing acoustics where it's just like a simple guitar and all of that and like the emotion. So they're really great to work with for like a range of different things.
That's good.
Yeah.
And with this one, because is it more, I'm trying to remember, is it more piano based or is it guitar based? Yeah, because I remember it was very much like stripped back.
Yeah.
But I think that was great because then it makes like your vocals stand out and it's more just about your vocals and the lyrics and you can really like get into what Next to You is all about.
Yeah.
Okay. So finally, we've got a single from you for 2 years. So I'm like, okay, I know it's just come out, but what are you thinking next? So have you got more songs you're working on? Have you got ideas for like an EP or an album?
So I'm working on more songs at the moment, and the EP it's nearly there.
It's nearly done.
Nearly there, and hopefully it'll be out this summer or this year.
We need it. I think we need it this summer because the summer has not been summering, and I'm ready for music and summer. So hopefully, okay. So maybe towards the end of summer.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Okay, so you're working on it. You've almost finished it.
Yeah, it's almost there.
How many songs?
Should be 4 or 5.
Around there.
That kind of number.
And are they similar in vibe to Next to You or like completely different range?
Similar but different.
Okay.
Yeah. But
similarly different.
You'll see what I mean when it's out. But yeah.
Okay. Similar. Yeah. Okay. That leaves me waiting. I'm gonna be like, okay, similar but different. Okay. Yeah. 4 or 5 songs, and do you have a name for it or not yet? Still, not yet. No. Okay, it's still in the processes. Yeah. Well, that's exciting. So we don't get anything for 2 years, but then we get a whole EP.
I know.
I feel like that's worthwhile.
Yeah.
Do you feel like in that 2 years, that's quite a long time. Do you feel like you've changed a lot as an artist, or do you see yourself like where do you see yourself now as an artist compared to 2 years ago?
I think I see myself doing, I don't know, because in some ways I'd say I see myself doing more kind of jazzy acoustic music, but also more of other genres as well. I think I want to keep doing like different things and just continue to grow in what I'm working on and like trying new things.
Okay. Where do you think, so you say you want to do more like jazzy things, so are you going to maybe like focus more on doing that style? I think mostly I'll do more jazzy, like pop acoustic music, but I still want to do other music as well, but I think probably more that kind of style. I think that really suits your voice. Thank you. I think sometimes you have to try different genres and do different things and experiment, and not even to say like now you're gonna just do jazz, but it's like you have to figure out what you like and what suits you and who you are as an artist. You know? Sometimes that takes time. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And so I know obviously you write all your own music. Have you ever thought about writing for other artists as well? Is that something you're interested in? Yeah, that's something I'm looking at the moment. Okay. Because I would love to do lots of songwriting for different artists as well, and I have
a number of songs that are there
Nice.
that I think would suit like different voices to my own. And yeah, I think that would be a great like next thing to really work on.
I think, because you're a great songwriter, so I can imagine
thank
you
you.
writing for other people. I think it's one of those things, it must be quite hard to get into songwriting. So I feel like you have to kind of be established. Like I feel like people kind of go to songwriters who have like made a name for themselves, but it's like, I feel like there's so many amazing songwriters out there that need a chance. It's like just taking a chance on other people, other unknown writers.
Yeah, and I think as well, there are like a number of people I know who are like friends or that I know who are singers, but they're also songwriters as well. So I feel like where a lot of people are singer-songwriters, it's a bit trickier to find someone who wants someone to write a song for them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully, I feel like this year we're going to be seeing Olaide writing her credits on a lot of songs.
Yeah.
We're going to stay tuned for that. So obviously, okay, so you got your songs just come out. You got an EP coming out. It's 2023. When are we going to be seeing you live? Like, what's the shows? When are the shows coming? Are they coming soon?
There should be some soon. Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't got any lined up. You're just kind of like focusing on the EP right now.
Yeah, at the moment I've been focusing on the EP, but I'm also I'm figuring out exactly how I'm going to do this, but I would love to do an acoustic live performance of Next to You.
Nice.
I was discussing this the other day actually with Soul City, and we might be doing it together as a collab on Instagram Live at a point. So
okay.
yeah, we just need to like figure out the logistics.
Yeah, it's always the logistics.
Yeah,
that would be really cool though. I feel like that would definitely be something I would watch out for. So you would do it on, you said on Instagram Live.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
Where are they based? Are they in the UK?
So when I met them, they were based in South Africa, and now they're based in Italy.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to do like a little. Well, at least the time difference is a lot better in Italy than it is in South Africa. So it's not gonna be. I don't even know what the time difference is in South Africa.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember actually.
I'm like, maybe it's not actually that bad.
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay, that would be really cool. I think also doing gigs. Do you play any instruments or?
I used to play the keyboard and guitar, and a little bit of the violin, but like not as much anymore.
Because I could see like you doing like a whole like acoustic set, like live set.
I think that would be quite cool if I could do like a guitar.
Yeah, like, I could just see like you and a guitarist or you and a pianist.
Like Ed Sheeran, Alicia Keys type vibes.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like especially, and even in, well, not just in London, but all over the UK, I feel like it's easier to kind of get gigs in like those smaller venues when it's just like you and a keyboardist or you and a guitarist. I think like, and there's so many cool venues that I could like picture you in. I'm just like, basically, I'm trying to be your manager, I think. Yeah. I'm just kind of like picturing myself to be your manager. I'm like, how am I going to promote her? Okay. Really, actually, this is what I got you on the show for. I was like, I am going to be your manager. And I am going to make you conquer the world. Yeah. I just love, talented people and just seeing them thrive.
Thank you.
But I'm sure you're gonna succeed, and I'm really, really excited to hear your EP. And I can't wait for it to come out.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So other than that, so what would you say, I always ask this question, in like 5 or 10 years, where would you see yourself as an artist? Like, what would you have liked to have accomplished by then?
In 5 to 10 years, I would like for this EP to be out. For a start.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah. I'd like to work on an album, like, I don't know, like 10 or more songs probably. I think that would be really cool to have like a bigger project.
Full album.
Yeah. I'd like to do some touring across the UK, across Europe, like every continent, if that's possible.
Yeah, the whole world.
Yeah, don't know about Antarctica, whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I think, like, you know, 10 years obviously is a long time, but then it's also not. I feel like time just seems to, like, be going so fast.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's kind of like, yeah, probably hard to, like, see exactly where you want to be. But I definitely think nowadays so many people don't put out albums. I feel like it's like a dying, you know, thing. And I feel like more people actually need to do, like, full lengths. People kind of do singles, and I guess it's because, you know,
it's quicker.
Yeah, it's quicker and it's easier, and it's like people aren't necessarily buying albums, but it's like I'm definitely one of those people who I'm like, I would like to wait for an artist's album and just play it the whole way through.
Yeah.
So I feel like it needs to, like, people need to try and, you know, stick doing that. Yeah. How about, like, music videos? Have you got any music videos out?
I don't think I have any that are, like, out at the moment, but I'm working on
You're working on some?
Yeah.
Oh, is it for Next to You or another song? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
that's exciting.
That's in works. So.
Okay, so that will be out soon.
Soon, yeah.
It's always soon.
I know.
Okay.
Soon.
Well, if it is out, by the time, obviously this is out, we will link it all so everyone can go and watch it. Because, yeah, I love visuals as well. I love, like, watching people's stuff, and I feel like that's such a lovely song. I can imagine something nice, like a nice visual.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, this is Talking Tea, so obviously we have our talk of the day, a specific topic, you know, that people have been talking about. I mean, the last couple of months I feel like there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of tea, a lot of drama. So I wanted to talk about something kind of nice, and that is The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Are you a Little Mermaid fan? Have you watched the old one, the cartoon one?
I have, yeah.
You have, okay, and you liked it?
Yeah.
I feel like it was like one of those ones that all little girls loved, The Little Mermaid. Yeah. It was, so obviously we've got The Little Mermaid coming out with Halle Bailey.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Halle Berry. I was like, it's not Halle Berry. It's Halle Bailey. Yeah. Part of Chloe and Halle. Yeah. I love her. I'm like, do you like Chloe and Halle?
Yeah.
So I was really upset when they, like, split. I mean, I know they're going to come back at some point, but I actually was really upset when they when Chloe, like, started doing her own thing. Because to be honest, I'm not really a fan of her music. Oh. I feel like that's a whole nother story of Chloe, because I feel like she's become very kind of, like, sexualized, and I was like, she's got such a good voice, but I feel like the videos and everything, her whole image now is so different to how it was before. But she's amazing, and obviously Halle is incredible voice, and she got cast as the Little Mermaid in the live action. So obviously when she got cast, it was like a whole drama, because she is a woman of color. She's a black woman. And obviously everyone knows the Little Mermaid as being this white, well, mermaid. She's not a woman. Mermaid with bright red hair. So everyone, well, a lot of people were in uproar about that. Yeah. What was your opinion first when you first heard that she had been cast as the Little Mermaid?
I thought it was really great. I feel like it's a good thing when you have more representation for a start. And I also think when you're not limiting yourself in who you're casting for a role, and you're allowing yourself, or you're being allowed to be creative in the portrayal of a story. You know? And I think also another thing that I found interesting was I saw a lot of the backlash on different social media sites, and some of the comments were like saying, "Oh, Ariel's not black. Yeah, Ariel's not this," and then as well, like you had responses to it which were like very spot on in pointing out that Ariel's a mermaid. Is that fictional or, you know, mermaid's real?
Exactly. And that's the thing, she was getting trolled so badly.
Yeah.
Like, people were coming for her in the comments and people saying, like, not my Ariel and things like that. And I think, I'm definitely, you know, completely here for it. Obviously, she's got an amazing voice. She's a great actress. I think she's, you know, perfect for Ariel. And I think it's really interesting just to see how people try and, like, flip it. So they'll be like, well, what would you do if Princess Tiana was white? But I'm like, well, no, because Princess Tiana is actual, like, she's supposed to be a real person. As you said, this is a mermaid.
Yeah.
She's not a human.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter. It's just that they, you know, drew her as a white mermaid, but that can change. It doesn't need, it's not like, it's not integral to the story at all. So it's like, you can't flip that and be like, well, what if Princess Tiana was, you know, white? People will be in uproar. I'm like, oh yeah, we will, because that is a huge part of the story, that she is supposed to be a black woman. It's just really unfair, and it just really shows people's, like, true colours and how they really think, and how people are still just extremely racist and they always will be. But are you excited to watch the film? Are you going to watch it?
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Have you seen the trailer?
I've seen the trailer. Yeah, it looks so good.
It looks so good. The only thing I'm a bit in, like, I haven't seen, I think, the full trailer. So I haven't seen, like, what they're doing with the crab, Sebastian the crab. Is it going to be an actual, is it going to be an animated crab?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked animated.
Like, is it going to be a real crab? Yeah. But I was a bit disappointed that her hair wasn't bright red. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I'm here for the locks.
I really liked it.
But I feel like that was my only thing. I was like, I want her to have bright red hair. But I guess they wanted it to look, I don't know, a bit different. But the locks look great. Yeah. I saw, like, a clip I think she did where she was talking about where, like, she does the iconic, like, hair flip and how it, like, hurt because so she's obviously got locks. But I'm definitely here for a black Ariel. I'm here for Halle Bailey. Yeah. We're rooting for you, Halle. You are, she's amazing. So everyone needs to go and support her, and don't worry about the trolls, because they can be vicious. They can be insane. Also, I'm a bit like, why do you care so much about a children's film? Yeah. Like, get a life. It's not that deep. They're like, you ruined my childhood, or like, I'm like, oh, grow up and actually, like, get a life, because who cares? So I think it is always really interesting when you have, you know, shows and films that change the character drastically. So obviously people like the Little Mermaid, you know, it's changed from what people thought it was going to be. And then obviously, like, shows like Doctor Who, they had a woman, which was great, and now they have a black actor. What's his name? He was from Sex Education. I think it's like Shooty. I don't know, but he's amazing. He's going to be the new Doctor Who. Obviously, people again were like, "What is going on?" Yeah. I'm here. I'm all here for it. Yeah. I'm here for change. How about you? How do you feel about that?
I think that's what it is. It's like how you feel about change. And I think change is a great thing. It's great to keep doing different things. And I think having a different actor for a role than you had before is a good thing. Yeah.
I think it always is good to just change up. Yeah. So I feel like, okay, like Doctor Who's been on for like God knows how many years. Always been a white male actor. And I'm like, okay, well, why don't we flip it? It's like, it's a fictional character, it's not real, it's, you know, it's not a story that was like focused on. I mean, Doctor Who is an alien, so it's like literally could come in any form.
Exactly.
But also, like, you know, there's been rumors of Idris Elba possibly being the next James Bond, and I definitely know they are only rumors, because I think he himself has been like, no one's approached me. I don't
Those
see.
rumors have gone on for years.
They've been going on for years. But I feel like Daniel Craig isn't. He hasn't said anything like he's stopping, has he? Or maybe he has. I don't know. I don't think he's been like, this is my last one. Did he? Okay.
So
I don't actually keep up with James Bond. To be honest, I think I've seen one James Bond film in my life.
Oh really?
I'm not a James Bond fan.
I was in it.
Wait, what? Yeah. Which one?
No Time to Die. Yeah.
Is that the last one?
I think that was the last one. Yeah.
Wait, what were you in? Like, what happened?
I was just like in the background.
No way.
Yeah.
You were like, was it an extra, or you were like, you had a line, or?
No.
Wait, okay, so how the hell did you get into James Bond? Like
just through casting agencies that I'm with, and yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. Where did you shoot it? Was it in London?
Where was it again? It was in one of the, well, actually,
it was like a studio.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say exactly where, but yeah. But yeah.
What was the scene? Can you say that? What, like, you were in?
I was in the like a ballroom type scene.
That's so cool. Yeah. Okay, well, how was that? Tell me a bit about like that process, like the behind the scenes. Have you got any behind the scenes gossip? I mean, I'm sure you can't go too into detail, but just like how, like, was it long days? I mean, I'm sure you have to like wait around a lot and stuff.
So like generally with doing background, like it can be like quite long days, and it's a really nice it's a nice experience because you get to meet so many different people, and a lot of people are doing other things as well whilst they're doing that. So they could be starting their own businesses, or just working in different industries, other singers as well that you meet. So yeah, it's really cool meeting lots of people there, and like being on film sets and meeting like all these different actors is great. And I feel like you learn so much just from like being around them. It's really cool. That's
so cool. Yeah. Was Daniel Craig in your scene? Was he?
Yeah.
Has you got to see him?
I know.
That's amazing. Like, I was just like casually talking about James Bond. Yeah, I was in it. Yeah. I was there. Yeah. That's so cool. I would love to do like something like that in the background.
Yeah.
I'd just be like,
it's so much fun.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see what the next one is. If Daniel Craig's in it, or if they get someone else, they'll probably just get another. I think, because I know that it's based on a book, but I don't know if it's ever discussed about like his race or anything. But also part of me is just like, you know what? If it is that big a deal, then we should just create our own thing. We don't need to push for a black James Bond. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's not like kind of 000, I don't know, 5 or 8 or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just kind of like create. I mean, we've had like, we don't need to like really be like, we need, change. Like, it's sometimes I'm just like, change is great, but it's like, we can also just do our own thing. Yeah. We don't have to like force something, for no reason.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Well, let's see the next one. You'll probably be in the background of that one as well. So let's see. Well, thank you so much for joining me. It's been lovely.
Thank you for
lovely talking to you. So what are your socials like? Where can everyone find you?
So I'm on Instagram quite a lot, and that's Olaide Steele. I can spell it.
Yeah, spell it out just in case. I mean, we'll have it like, linked and everything. But
so it's OLAIDESTEELE. And I'm also on Twitter. Do a little bit of talking on that.
Do you?
Just a little bit. When I see something that really like takes my interest, and I do a lot of like inspirational quotes and stuff on there.
Nice.
And then obviously I'm on YouTube and Spotify and all the different streaming platforms.
All of it. Okay. And your songs are like everywhere. They can find it on all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. So everyone make sure you check her out and go and listen to her music, because she's amazing. So thank you so much for coming. It's been amazing. Yeah. And this has been the new season of Talk and Tea with Yeye. We're going to be back next time with a brand new guest and more tea. So cheers, and we will see you next time. Peace. So if you wanna